Hello, and welcome to Spooky Story Time. I'll be your host, Thoughtless Harvey, as always. This time, this story is from MJ Laws, and it's called Killing.
I was killing. The audience was eating out of the palm of my hand. They were the perfect mix of way too drunk and just drunk enough for my material to absolutely destroy. Like getting my first laughs when I was just starting out doing open mics. It reaffirmed everything I've spent the past few years cultivating. I drank in the adulation of the room, even as I drank in the spotlight beaming from the corner of the small Los Angeles comedy club. For 5 glorious minutes, I was the funniest guy on the planet. Then a red light flickered in the back, a signal not meant for the audience, but I read it loud and clear. "That's my time, folks. Thanks so much for laughing," I said, bowing to a raucous smattering of applause and hooting. Then I waved humbly to the audience before disappearing through the black curtain and into the hall that led to the tiny green room. I was glowing. Swimming in my own self-satisfaction, I collected my jacket and made my way to the bar for a drink, and to watch the headliner do his thing. The bartender greeted me with a grin. "Great set, man. I don't think I've ever seen you clean up like that." He beamed as he mixed me a rum and coke. "Hell yeah, he did," piped up a stranger as he approached us. He was cherry-faced, with lanky limbs, poured in a denim jacket. He had a real abrasive energy about him. "Probably the funniest motherfucker in the world right here. Whatever he's drinking, I'm buying." The stranger slapped a wad of cash on the bar and stuck out a meaty hand to shake mine. "I want to shake your fucking hand, man. I really loved your show." His grip was genuine, if not a little crushing. I thanked him and picked up my drink, taking a swallow before nodding to him in appreciation of his gesture. "I liked your set so much, I've decided not to kill you," he said, and I laughed. I have a pretty dark sense of humor, so it wasn't super surprising that a fan of my comedy would make an off-color remark like that to get a cheap laugh. He wasn't laughing though. He was just smiling the same, a little too drunk smile. "Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate the drink." "I was being serious, about not killing you." The smile on the stranger's face started to twist ever so slightly. It almost began to resemble a snarl. "Your wife hired to kill me after your set tonight, but how could I after a performance like that?" I looked around to see if anyone nearby had heard what the stranger said, but it seemed I was alone with this weirdo in a crowded room. I don't have a wife," I explained, getting a little tired playing along with the gag. The headliner was at least 2 jokes into his set, and the room was loving it. "No shit. Well, then excuse me for a second." The cherry-faced stranger stood up, smiling the same twisted grin, turning his attention to the stage. As he moved, I saw him pull a snub-nosed revolver from the recesses of his faded blue-jeaned jacket, take aim, fire one shot across the room. The headliner dropped lifelessly to the floor as his brains exploded out of the back of his skull. The room erupted in a frenzy of bodies scrambling for the door of the little comedy club. I was frozen in fear. With the stranger between me and my only route of egress, even if I wanted to run, I'd still have to get past that grinning maniac. Then, to my mounting horror, he turned his attention back to me, setting the revolver down on the bar between us as he leaned casually against it. "So," he began as conversationally as if we were about to discuss a mutual hobby, "how do you come up with your material?"
Thank you so much for watching slash listening to this video. And thank you so much to MJ Laws for letting me use your story. And there's a link down below to the story if anyone is interested in checking it out themselves. And, well, like, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.